Indiana Tech all about? It's about getting involved. And one-on-one interaction. It's about knowing you can afford it. And that it will be worth everything in the end. It's about finding opportunities that lead to unexpected places. And finding yourself along the way. It's about making connections and finding new ways to make them stronger. It's about turning your passions into your purpose. And most of all, it's about being a part of it. What are you waiting for? Go for it.
Hey, yo, welcome back. No, Will, I thought
that was a terrible. That was a terrible.
Anyway,
yeah, no. Hello, everybody. Sorry for that terrible introduction. Bad bit on our part. We got to make Overwatch a little more interesting because it's Overwatch.
Yeah,
let's be honest.
Yeah.
You guys aren't here for Overwatch. You're here for the entertainment.
Yeah, but
Right.
however, on our right.
Your left, our left, your right.
Right, yeah.
We've got a little. This is happening right now. That's live right now. You guys get a little sneak peek of the Valorant VOD. We're not streaming them right now. We're streaming Overwatch. Clearly, we're here for some Overwatch tonight.
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna play against the same team, but
same
in
team,
a different
it's
division or whatever you want.
Yeah, different league
Different
or whatever.
league,
We're
yeah.
in Gleck tonight.
We're in WHAC.
WHAC tonight. We were in Gleck on Tuesday. And if you watch, it is the other way around. I told you, it's Gleck tonight.
Yeah.
Get out of here. It's Gleck tonight. Same team we played on Tuesday, if you were here for that match. It went very well for us. Played a very dominant performance. So we'll be looking for that once again tonight. By the way, introductions. We haven't introduced ourselves in a while. I'm Mido.
I'm GKM, you know. What's up, guys? I'm GKM.
I'm Miller.
That's right. We have a special guest. Mido can't come because he's dead. So, so he's gone. He's fired. So yeah. But tonight we are here for another Valorant match. We're playing against Lourdes in the play-ins in WHAC. So
Very exciting. Very exciting.
yeah. The first time we tried to play them, they forfeit. So yeah. So yeah.
They don't want the smoke.
Yeah, they do not want the smokes. As you can see, our players in the background focus up and all that stuff. So yeah. Not that.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wait. Yeah. We see Carter waving at us, so yeah. So yeah, what do you think about the match? Like, are you? Yeah, I know this is the first time you're here, so
Yeah, it's my first time, so I'm excited. Bear with me as I try to cast, but I think it's gonna be a quick 2-0. I think that's my prediction.
a quick 2-0. Damn, yeah.
Yeah, I think it'll be 13-8, 13-6.
Yeah, well,
They're gonna demolish.
yeah, demolish. Who's your most excited player to watch? Like, will you?
I want to see Voidlar just drop 30. I think that would be exciting to see. Him and I think M2 Sky.
Yeah, M2 Sky. Yeah. You know, Voidlar has been popping off over the season, so I'm excited to see what he can do as well. And M2 Sky, a new player on the roster. Well, semi-new player. He is playing in for me. So yeah. I can see right here locked in with his goldfish in the background. Look like rainbow goldfish, eh?
That's his breakfast.
Yeah, breakfast.
Powers
lunch.
him up for the match.
Yeah. And we can see some a lot of things in the background. So yeah, pretty awesome. Pretty nice.
Yeah, eyes on him. He's gonna frag out.
Yeah.
The power of goldfish.
So while we're waiting in the match, just waiting to lobby.
Did you see the other Valorant Did you cast the last Valorant?
Yeah, I have cast the last Valorant match. You know, they stomp, I believe, Lourdes Tech. I believe
Lourdes
it was.
Tech. There you go.
So
That was a big game for them.
yeah, big game, you know. But ping Aquinas, yeah. So no, correction, Aquinas, yeah. So yeah, I'm excited. And it looks like we are going into Pearl for the first map. Like, obviously, a classic Indiana Tech favorite map. You know, that's their favorite map of all time. You know.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. High hopes for this map then.
Yeah. So yeah. So what do you think about Pearl? Have you played enough for Pearl?
I have played it before. I think last time I downloaded it maybe a year ago or so, and I liked it. I think it's something new, and if they like it, I mean, I have confidence in their ability. Hopefully, if they are feeling good, they'll slam on this map, and we'll get a quick one.
Yeah, you know, it looks like our team is getting ready for the matchup. So. Looks like we're about to get in the lobby pretty soon here, so yeah. Can we get some tech yes in the chat so that
Some tech yes.
some tech yes, you know, as we're going into the first map. So
I'm excited to see what comp they choose to go with here on Pearl.
you know, and we see here, looks like we are going to see a bit of a switch up here. We see both teams are running the Vice, a very new champion.
Oh, is that the Crozon?
Yeah, the Crozon. Yeah. Pardon me, Miller hasn't played in a while, so it's a new experience for him. So, yeah.
So is that new meta pick? I haven't seen what that character is.
Yeah, so Vice is a Sentinel player, so basically she builds a wall, an indestructible wall if someone cross.
Really?
Yes.
So it like singles them out, or?
Yeah, it singles them out. Yeah, and then she also has binds. And if you move across them, you take damage.
Be like my least favorite character to play against. So.
And guess what?
Miserable.
If you like flashes, she has flashes.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Like every character, it's.
But she could, yeah. But her flashes, she could get recon, and and go through walls.
Oh, like reach.
Yeah.
See, that's kind of a pain. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like there's so many flashes. I mean, I guess like CS same problem, but
Yeah. I mean,
let's see. We got Void Lord on Jet, Bacon on Yoru, Lord Smiling on Astra, M2 Sky on.
Look, M2 Sky on the Fade.
Fade. Okay.
Yeah. Interesting. Indiana Tech has not really run the Fade, so.
Yeah, this is an interesting pick.
Yeah. So it looks like we are going to get in map here. We see on the Lord side, we see a Gecko as well, so it's not really the best pick for a Gecko in Pearl, in my opinion. So
that'll be interesting.
I'm excited to see that. Yeah.
Here we go, Bacon.
Yeah, we see these players are so locked in. They want to get in land here if they want this. So
it would be big.
Yeah.
Void Lord. Our player to look at.
Yeah. No.
Want to see him frag out. If he's fragging, we're probably gonna be doing good.
Yeah. All right.
Lord Smiling. You always want to make sure he's smiling.
Yeah, smile. It looks like he is smiling. It looks like Indiana Tech are gonna go on B side here. It looks like it's gonna be a 5-man B.
Five-man rush this long here.
What in the crosshairs?
Oh, we can see there. What is that?
Oh my gosh, M2 Sky is not.
He's better than me with that crosshair. I don't even know.
Whoever gave this crosshair is going to get murdered. All right. I come out here for M2 Sky here. He will get isolated by the Visol, and we also take it out by Sol.
What a kill. They're just sitting here waiting on site for some player. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that was Yoru's fake, I see. They're kind of stuck here long. They're going to have to push out here soon.
Yeah.
They have plenty of time, but
I think, yeah.
They're just going very slow.
Yeah. Flashes out here for Bacon while we're at it. Yeah, flashes. Bacon would be taken out, but Boiler would get a pick as well, making this 3v2.
Flash above. Voidlord has to back up for the time being.
Yeah. And yeah, Tech has the number advantage as we speak.
They're doing good with util, holding him off for the time being. He has to wait for this Astra smoke to go.
Yeah.
He's gonna try to time this with his teammate.
See, Gecko using the wingman here. See if he get any information.
What a kill by Warlord!
Warlord with another pick. As we see here, Warlord is popping off. He
Seems to know where he is too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, Tech taking the first round here. Well, good pitch round here.
That was a great rush. Thought him, at the very beginning of the round didn't look too promising. They got stuck long, but they were able to push on through and get some picks with the help of Void Lord and Lord Smiling, 2 each.
Yeah, indeed. Alright. Any attack with a little half by here with Guardian and Bulldogs. Looks like they want to do the same thing, but however... Oh, wait.
Looks like they're gonna get one going mid with seeing Bacon can get a pick here.
Yeah.
Open up mid.
Lords only have pistols here, so they gotta be careful not to pick them. Put you up here. Koro will get a pick on Soul. M2 Sky also getting a pick by the KO.
Great picks opening up B. Has to be careful here though. Oh, great use of your
great util here for Bacon. Yeah.
And they have sight. All 5 on sight. This is gonna be almost impossible task for Lords in the second round here.
Yeah, if you're Lords, you have to get these frags here. Just wait, there you go. It's kind of a hard fight to deal with. M2 Sky's getting in trouble here. He won't get much. Eyes being used.
Great use of the util again.
A really good 3K here by M2 Sky.
And that's exactly what you want to see out of a 4-spy round, is a clean 5-0. Everyone getting a pick there, except for Bacon.
Yeah. Yeah, indeed. Looks like Lords are going to have enough to buy rifles here. India attack. Looks like they want to default this, I believe, showing on the map. It looks like they are going to default.
Trying to take some space here mid. Waiting to see if any opponents peek.
Yeah. No sound are both deep here. Dono is pushing up mid here. Looks like he's trying to find the Indian Tech members here. They will catch him off guard. The trigger discipline here from Dono. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dono try big it. Dono with the Penta. Sorry, Ace. Penta is for Valorant. So
that was absolutely beautiful from Dono.
Yeah.
Able to get behind them. No Indian attack players suspecting he'll be behind, and he was able to get all 5.
Yeah. Dono decided to be the aggressor here and made a huge play here for Lords. They attack now with rifles. So let's see what side they want to take over here. And it looks like they're going to lead over the A side here. So it'll be interesting how they want to take this. But however, Koro is going for the flank here. The knife from Lords is not going to see anything.
Pro solo B long, just trying to maybe catch their jet off guard. Some shots here mid.
Yeah. Ooh. So we'll take out Koro here.
Dizzy's up top. Dizzy's down.
I don't think Bacon knows that he's running into 3 enemy players here.
Yeah.
Great pick by M2 Sky on their Gecko while they're retreating. Now they're going to be taking A site.
Yeah. Attack has now full control on the A site here. They also have Fatal here, so they will get more information. But Dono getting a pick on Bacon. But however, he will be taken out by Void Lord.
Great trade by Void, being able to get that pick.
3v3. The Astra is... They are waiting for the Astra to come
Void
in
Lord
hard.
gave up this spot. I don't think they see. Oh, just gonna get 2.
Yeah, Soul with 2 here. Soul with 4.
Wow, what a retake by Lourdes.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, Lourdes started to come back here in this series, so.
You know, the really big rounds out of Dono and Soul being able to take 2 rounds back. They're the only players with kills on their entire team.
Yeah, Soul and Dono are a 2-man wrecking crew on that team.
They are.
So yeah, and yeah, attack not with sheriffs.
It's unfortunate. We keep giving up a position, and we're not watching for the flank behind, and they're getting 3 or more.
Yeah.
Great position by Lourdes here.
Yeah. Something that our players need to be more aware of, but right now they're on sheriff, so we'll see where this takes.
Yeah, be a miracle round here from Indiana Tech.
I think Indiana Tech are going to push mid here. Oh, whip shot here by Snorlax.
Wow, that is not what you want to see.
Yeah, should hit the aim trader these days, but Dono taking out M2 Sky.
They know where Spike is now, so Lourdes players will be rotating. Wow, what a great pick from Bacon, catching Gecko off guard.
Yeah. It's 3v3 right now for Indiana Tech.
Obscuring vision.
They will get the plant off here. But however, this Astra is still on site.
I need it. Spike planted.
She still has a lot of util.
Ulti being out here for Vice now.
Now what does that do?
Yeah, so Vice ultimate, it jams the primary weapon, so now you're on the secondary weapon.
That is something else.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Dono with 3 here. Dono with 4.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dono just cleaning up again. Another 4K.
Yeah, what a good all retake here for Dono with that, yeah. But however, Indiana Tech did do a really good job on their econ rounds.
I agree. That was a very beautiful eco round for them. Unfortunate that they couldn't close it out, but they did get plant, so hopefully they'll have a little more money for this round, which it does look like they do.
Yeah.
They'll be going to rifles.
Yeah, 4 rifles here on both sides now.
5 Vandals. Wow, what do you think about that? Are you more of a Vandal or a Phantom user?
I'm more of a Phantom user, you know, I just need to spray down these days.
I see. Do you think it's meta now? Do you think Vandal has the upper hand?
I mean,
see all 5, I'm rocking it.
I think Vandal, if you have like really good aim, I think Vandal's the way to go, but I just like spraying it down. I feel like having one good Phantom user would be a good idea, in my opinion, so.
I see.
Let's see. However, Indiana Tech, we do see 3-man pushing A.
Yoru. The Lourdes player on site did not fall for the Yoru fake, unfortunately. He'll be... Still has no info about site.
Yeah.
Still hesitant to push on here.
Yeah. No information here for Lourdes. Looks like... It's like M2 Sky is pushing in B main while...
Gecko also playing in the same spot he did last round. I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like Lourdes are going to take the bait here. Indiana Tech are going to rotate to B.
And they're hauling. Hopefully M2 Sky can get on site fast and get a pick here.
And we can see he switched crosshairs as well, so he is locked in now. Eyes being used here. It will get nothing. It will not spawn to Jet.
30 seconds left.
He's gonna try to jump out. Oh, maybe he's wasting his dash. He's gonna regroup with his team while Indiana Tech takes site.
20 seconds left here for Indiana Tech. They have to plant. They are going to plant B.
You get plant down. They'll be spread out on site.
Yeah.
Although Lourdes is very grouped up here,
Yeah.
ready to retake.
It looks like it's going to be a bloodbath here for Indiana Tech, or for both sides. I'm at.
Astra all now on site. M2 Sky, great pick on the enemy Astra.
Lord Smiling also getting action here, taking out Soul. And Boylord also getting action. Yeah, they're just picking out one by one.
This is exactly what you want to see from Indiana Tech.
Yeah. Don't know. I think he wants to push out, but I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough time. Beautiful pick.
Yeah. It looks like Noxix Gecko is going to be saving here.
That was exactly what you wanted to see coming off a loss or the round before, losing. That was beautiful.
Now it's going to be a 3-3. Even score so far here. What do you think about it?
I mean, I think it's a lot closer. I think Dono and Soul have really done really well for keeping their team in the race here. I think it probably should be a little higher, but I think the Indiana Tech boys are doing good with what they've been given so far.
I mean, yeah. There's a reason why Lourdes are up here while they have 2 players that are 0-0 right now. So
They are 0-0.
yeah, they are 0-0. It looks like they are going to take Indiana Tech are going to take mid space here. Lourdes trying to stand their ground here.
Oh, I see. That's the that's the vines you were talking about.
Yeah,
That's lethal.
The walls and the vines. Yeah,
That's dangerous.
but yeah.
Indiana Tech have all possession of mid here, looking to explode onto A.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to take art control here. I've been used. They will spot the Gecko. He is one. He is
Two
not.
guys going in.
Yeah.
Great pick.
This guy will be taken out, but however, Dono will get a pick here on Koro.
Bacon exploding now onto A. Never mind, he will fall back.
Yeah. Looks like Indiana Tech wants to push.
This is dangerous. This is very indecisive, giving the opponent time to.
They will spot the KO here, and this guy get the pick. However, Dono in backline, Lord Smiley will take him out.
He was traded fast, yeah.
Now it's up to Lord Smiley here. He will miss a few. He'll get he'll get a few tech here. Get one.
Lord Smiling! Wow!
What a good clutch up here for Lord Smiling.
He will have a big smile on his face after that clutch.
I can see at the face cam.
Oh,
yeah.
yes. And he's laughing. He's having a great time. That was what a play by Lord Smiling. That's exactly what you want to see from Smiling.
Yeah.
That was beautiful.
Or I can see he's laughing in the background, figuring out how he was that. So,
What a clutch.
yeah. What a really huge round here for the Indiana Tech. Would now put them in the lead again. So, Indiana Tech are going to push A. It looks like they're going to format A here.
Yeah, we need to see them take this momentum from that round and take it, carry it on through this half. M2 Sky.
Knight was spotted.
No one's there. Wow, what a great shot by Bacon. Him through the box.
Indiana Tech. Looks like. How was Indiana Tech? Ooh, they're going to Yoru out this.
Yoru. They know one on site.
Yeah. They're going to get some info here from Bacon's ultimate. He will flash, he will peek, but Bacon will be taken out. But however, he will be traded off here. Indiana Tech, a 3v1 here, so is the last one alive here for Lourdes.
Jet has her ult though. Has to be careful here.
Spike planted.
Both Jets might have. Yes, Void Lord also ulting.
Both Jets use knives here. Let's see who's the better Jet. They do hear him now, so they do know his
Jet's
location.
on site.
Blocking sight.
Let's see when he pings bomb.
Yeah. Smoke being used. Knife being used here for Void Lord, but however, Empty Sky will finish off the kill. 5-3 here, Indiana Attack.
Yeah, that was a very, well played bomb defense from Indiana Tech. Their Jet just not really being able to do much. As soon as they ping bomb, all that util thrown, not able to do anything. Blind. So unless they just got really lucky,
Yeah.
not much they could do there. Great play by Indiana Tech.
Yeah. Now Lord on an eco route here. But
Stay
Indiana
focused.
Tech has 4 ultimates.
Wow.
Find you.
Oh wait, not Indiana Tech.
That's Lourdes.
Lourdes, yeah, sorry.
Lourdes has a lot of util here on this round to defend
Lord.
if need be.
Yeah. But I don't think Lourdes is going to use any ultimates here since they're on the eco round. Unless
Yeah.
they could get a few picks here. Dono.
If I see Dono get a few picks mid here,
But however, she got timed by Lord Smiling.
that is what we needed. Seeing one of their top frags go down early
Down.
should make this eco round pretty free for.
We do hear the. Ooh, good kill here for Bacon.
Recovering it.
They will have A for free. Only get bombed down. See if the opponent Jet and Astra can do anything on this eco round. For Lords.
Both Lord player are playing together here. They will separate for a bit. Never mind. They'll be playing together here. Want to get?
They will go for this.
Yeah, they want to get some kills here at least. Looks like that's their play. However, Indiana Tech are going to smash him. Oh, how? As I say that, M2 Sky will be taken out here.
Lord Smiling, another
Smiling.
3K. He is feeling it right now. Great shots.
Go around here for the attack, you know, as we see Lord Smiling. He's not smiling, but,
He's locked.
He's locked in as of right now, so yeah.
That is great back-to-back rounds for Lord Smiling. I mean, it just seems like everything's going right for Indiana Tech currently. That's what we want to see.
Yeah, indeed. Let's see. However, now Lords has rifles here and has 4 ultimates. However, Indiana Tech also have ultimate of their own, so let's see how they want to play this. It looks like Lord Smiling is going to go for the flank kills.
Two Sky caught one on A here. Although, might be 2 tunnel vision and not see this guy close right. Using util to draw him out though.
Look at Empty Sky Empty Sky's going to fade out this. He does want to push the side. It will spot 2 here.
Great entries here onto A.
Yeah.
M2 Sky, wow. I'm surprised he didn't get picked there.
Yeah. It looks like you want to go for more, but however, Bacon will be taken out here. So is Koro.
Spike down. A.
Yeah, Tech has to be careful now. It's a 3v3.
The 3v3, M2 Sky. 1 bullet to put an end to him.
All of these being used here. They will not see him.
Oh, don't know.
my.
Being able to get M2 Sky.
Yeah,
in the
unlucky.
smoke. Yeah, that is
However,
unfortunate.
Boy Lord needs to help Lord Smiling here. I see it's only a pistol. Lord Smiley again with the clutch. Can he clutch this up again?
No! You see him up.
Yeah.
Lord Smiling, unfortunate. Almost got 3 clutches in a row.
Yeah. However, yeah, Attack are still in a 5 position here. Still has money and all that.
Yeah, that was really unfortunate. Just we were taking a lot of damage there in between when smokes were down and put back up. So hopefully we can regain here.
Yeah, but however, Lords don't have enough to buy full rifles.
Yeah, they still don't have money. They're spending a lot of it.
So if Indiana Tech track this, it might be good to like rush a site probably.
I would like to see a 5-man, but I don't think we're gonna see. Actually, we're seeing a 4-man mid, 3-man.
Those
Looks like
use.
Lords know that Indiana Tech players are mid. Some util coming out on B side here. What was that? Is it called like cat? What was that?
Yeah, it's called like a prowler, so that's kind of the main util. Dono.
Wow.
Dono is being.
Dono, we gotta watch out for Dono. He
Yeah.
keeps getting these flank kills.
Yeah, Dono is the biggest rat out of the whole team.
M2 Sky trying to stay on site. Take a 1v1 with Astra.
But however, Koro gets 2 here.
Spike down. B.
Now it's
Last player
Dono
standing.
versus M2 Sky.
M2 Sky
M2
being able
Sky
to take
will
down
clutch it
Dono.
up, yeah.
That was a little nerve-wracking there for a second. I won't lie, Dono
Yeah.
being able to get 2 or 3 picks on our back line.
I mean, I think Indiana Tech should probably keep track of that because it was like 4 times that he's in.
yeah, and it's been eco rounds too. I mean, I think they need to start looking for Dono. I mean, I feel like that was a free kill if they were paying attention.
And it looks like Indiana Tech are going to call a timeout here.
Okay.
So, what do you think about this matchup so far? Like,
I mean, I think it's been a lot closer. I mean, their 2 top frags are doing a great job of keeping them in the game.
Yeah.
Dono especially being able to wrap around the Indiana Tech and get a few picks every round.
Yeah.
It's been huge for them.
yeah.
So
With the Indiana Tech calling a timeout here, it looks like they want to plan something here for their last offense. So, I'm kind of curious what they want to run here. So,
you think they're doing a little play call here to make sure they get the last round?
yeah. No, ending off with the, like, what was it? It was 7-4, so ending off 8-4 will be really good for Indiana Tech.
That'd be great, yeah. Especially since, I mean, I'm not sure if this map is defender sided, but I feel like
I think it is defender side here, so.
okay. This is good looks for Indiana Tech. I think it's been a great game. Lord Smiling showing up.
Yeah,
Void Lord looks good.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising here. Lord Smiling is clutching.
He's
up
been
for the
fragging.
team,
Yes, he usually not something that.
He's usually not a player that. He is a good player, but.
Yeah, but you don't see him top fragging, and then so Lord Smiling doing really good. M2 Sky. Honestly, all the Indiana
M2
Tech
Sky.
our boys are looking really good right now. We just need to lock in on watching any blanks.
Yeah. All right. Now we're back in the game here. Indiana Tech. Let's go ahead and push the doors. The doors again. That's
Door
kinda-
flash him. Astra gonna give up the space. Gonna just play retake probably.
Yeah, Prowler will spot the KO here. It will kill the KO here, but don't know. Can you trade back?
Bacon not able to get that trade. He's gonna chase down with his yours.
But however, Koro will get Dono.
It's a great spray down from Proro.
Yeah. Ulti here for Gecko. It will get nothing. Bacon will get a safe spot here. Ulti's coming out for Koro. Oh my gosh. The vicinity of the map is so weird.
Seeing their map right now.
Yeah.
See, that's why like Valorant is so crazy to watch sometimes. There's so much util, so much going on.
Yeah. Well, I come from an Overwatch background, and I'm just used to this at this point.
See, I'm
so.
from CS, so it's like, you know.
Yeah.
This is not what I'm used to. I mean, smokes and whatnot are. But this is
Looks like a
insane.
Vietnam War out there. Speaking of Vietnam War, we're
Running
finally
3 Indiana Tech players, and they're not going to win that one.
Yeah. With that, Indiana Tech will secure an AF4 round. What a great round here for Indiana Tech. Yeah.
Switching sides.
So, what do you want to see from them? What are your predictions on the defender half? We haven't seen them play defensive half yet, but
I mean, I think they're really good defender side here. Obviously, they do have a Vice, which is a really good CT player. So that's obviously a good idea to have. But yeah, Indiana Tech are playing really well here. I see our players are going to talk over, see who's going to be on what side and all that. So
yes, no, I mean, great gameplay here from Indiana Tech. Even though they have some mistakes here and there, they have been doing very well.
Yeah.
And I hope they can carry this on to the defensive half.
Yeah. However, it looks like Indiana Tech wants to take the aggression here on mid. I was spot 2 here. Lourdes went to 5-man A here, but however, Koro is set up here, so let's see what you can do. But however, he's going to get suppressed.
Blind is dead.
He's gonna be falling back here.
Yeah.
He gets one. Gecko flashing though. He'll have to fall off. M2 Sky gonna try to help. Currently Smoke has no info.
But however, Lords are completely sandwiched. Void Lord.
What a play by Bacon.
One enemy remains.
Now it's up to Dastra. But never mind. Dastra will be taken out here. Yeah, Tech. No stopping it up now.
Yeah, that was a round for sure. That was quick.
Yeah. You can see M2 Sky, 17 kills.
17, 9, and 7.
Yeah.
7 assists. Lord Smiling, 13, 6, and 6. Some great stats here from our top frags.
They came to show here. We see M2 Sky so
It's the
locked in.
goldfish, man. I'm
Yeah,
telling you.
the goldfish.
He's going for,
Yeah.
I think he'll end with the 26 kills.
Yeah, yo. 26 kills. We'll see in the... We'll see if we get 26 kills.
I'll have to talk to Jake about getting some goldfish for everyone. I need everyone powered up on that.
Yeah. You see, M2 Sky, looks like he is going to get those
Oh
26
my.
kills here. He'll get 2.
Craziness happening in mid. Now 4v1, Gecko kind of lost on... He just... being hunted by the Prowler. Seems very unlikely for Gecko here, but we will see as he sneaks around towards A side.
If he clutches up here,
It'll be something. It would be something.
It'll be God's work, to be honest, but...
I don't think our Indiana Tech players would allow this to happen. We have Proro on A side.
Yeah, look.
Absolutely ready.
Yeah, Koro's ready. Oh!
I didn't see anything. I still haven't seen anything. I'm not watching. Eyes closed.
We got spiked down.
Eyes closed. There we go.
Yeah.
M2 Sky. Woo! That's what I'm talking about.
M2 Sky with 3K. We're not going to talk about what happened.
That was a great
That was a great kill.
yes.
M2 Sky. That's I'm not. Yeah. So. But at the end of the day, everyone had their moments, I guess.
Yes, I mean,
Yeah. But now
moving on.
Yeah. Now Lourdes with the rifle round.
Lourdes on the back foot here.
Yeah.
4-10. They're down 6 rounds in this defensive second half here.
Yeah.
Find you.
And India Tech are
Yeah,
gonna
Tech
carry
are
that.
going to give up B here.
Oh,
That's very
this
interesting.
is interesting. While B is just clear, so we'll be running it down.
Lord Smiley is making a haul for B here.
They tried to gamble stack, and I don't think that's working for them on A.
But however, India Tech are being the aggressor here. They're going through the attacker side.
Ooh. We have 2 flanking. Lord Smiling trying to pick anything off. Couldn't get much. Soul expecting a push from an Indian Tech player. Didn't happen. First taking time here.
Line's being used. Yeah, however,
Wow,
Void
Void Lord.
Lord.
Oh,
But however, it's a 2v3 here. To Sky and Void Lord. Void Lord will get
don't know.
3. If he wants to clutch us up, he has to get an ace.
picking up the Phantom while the Lourdes players are falling off site.
Yeah, I think he needs to back up here.
Yeah, he will
take the
need-
Phantom. I know it's not really the best gun to have for you, so.
It's not, but and he still died.
And we can see he's kind of
No, and he's shocked.
in a
He
shocked
couldn't believe
position,
it.
Yeah.
No, that is not what you want to see after such a great.
Because
Being able to get 3 there was a miracle.
yeah.
Just getting some, ruining their ego in some sort of way, and he still died. It's very unfortunate. He's not happy. You can see all his teammates also were like, oh, no.
Yeah, his reaction is not really. However, he does have a rifle, but not the one from last round.
No. That was alright. Well,
Yeah.
it's 5-10 here.
Yeah, looks like Lord wants to take this aggression again.
B again, yes.
It worked last time.
Lord Smiling gonna have to do a superb job defending B site here. Has set up his Astro util to block off. However, it's not stopping Lords from pushing and planting site.
This guy.
Oh, Lord Smiling getting caught out by enemy jet.
Dono.
Oh, Dono getting a 3K.
Dono with 4K here. Dono's.
I think every round he doesn't get like 1 or 2 kills. He gets 3 or 4 or an ace.
Yeah.
When he is having a good round, he's having a good round. Dono with a 2.0 KD currently.
Yeah, Dono wants to bring this back here for Lords.
Now we wait.
Trying to help them a lot.
I think we really need to. If we shut down Dono, I think the rest is pretty easy looks for the India Tech players here. So
Yeah. But however, Indian Tech are now in sheriffs. Looks like they want to attack B, but now Koro is setting up B with Lord Smiling. Yeah, you probably need that extra man for B.
they can push now, taking space mid. They're now realizing that maybe, just maybe, they're doing a B rush again.
Oh, we'll trade.
Wow.
Oh, what a good shot
What a
here.
play by Crow here.
Koro. He will get the Vando. He will run out.
And he stalled time for his team to rotate. That is a great use of util there.
Yeah. And we see our duelist is going to sandwich him as well, so Lords are kind of stuck for a while.
Trying to reposition as when this util goes down, maybe he'll have a clear line of sight for an enemy.
However, Bacon and Void Lord are ready for this. They will get Dono, so it is a good round here for the attack.
Great kill by Bacon there on the
Bacon
player
and
close.
Void Lord.
They're kind of stuck here.
Yeah.
India Tech did a great job of.
Now they're picking
Oh, and now they're. Wow, what a shot by M2 Sky here.
Down B. 30 seconds left.
This is actually just. Whoever.
Mark one.
called that play. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah, usually Indiana Tech like to be the aggressors here on CT, even on CT side, so.
And they pinched him. I mean, I could not do much. All started with Pro-Rose kill on B site.
Yeah. And it was on Sheriff round as well, so it's really good.
1 kill.
1 kill.
He's no longer Owen, but he is 1 and 16.
Yeah. It's sad to-
Snorlaxing, not having. Well, he's Snorlaxing.
Yeah, it's kind of. Yeah, the producer's saying that's him right now, so. But at least
He
he'll.
bug playing on the other team.
Yeah. Yeah. Lourdes going in the. Looks like they're going to vice out this, try disable guns, but.
They've already taken A. Now it'll be up to Indiana Tech to retake A.
Lourdes wants to be more aggressive. Boiler will be taken out here, but Bacon will get a trade for him. Empty Sky doesn't care if he's in the KO Molly.
Still got the pick on Gecko. That's big. Bacon trying to find.
He will spot all 3.
Oh, and he teleported. I didn't know you could do that. You could use that in his ult. I didn't know that.
Yeah. Valorant is gone in a weird position, but however, Lourdes looks like they're winning this now.
He did get stunned. However, opponent team didn't know that.
Enemy remaining.
Lourdes
Smiling gets bowed through the Astra smoke.
So
Wow.
in the smoke, that's crazy. But does he have time? Oh, he does.
Wow, what a play by Lord Smiling. Coming up clutch once again for Indiana Tech.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Really good shots here for Lourdes Smiling, but obviously it shot through the smoke, so.
I mean,
But a play is
all
a play.
you want, that is big brain play.
But with that, Indiana Tech are now in match point.
Exactly where you want to see them. Hey, I predicted 12-6, did I not?
Yeah, you did. It's
Or
Miller,
13-6, I
it's
think.
Miller the psychic, so.
The psychic. Hopefully, we can get this last round, close it out. We will see as they give up
There.
A there. Although,
Yeah.
it doesn't look like Lords will take advantage of the opening. Probably because they don't know that. It's awesome when you're like, you just know everything.
Yeah, just know everything. You
Just go away, guys. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, go ahead.
Here.
Boiler and Bacon just wait for them to push up. But however, Lords are kind of ready for this push.
Void Lord, new, spotted some earlier. They have 2 posted up mid.
Yeah.
Not a lot happening, just kind of waiting out the clock.
Yeah.
I think now the
Yeah.
Lords will be pushing B.
Like Lords wants to take this aggression now.
Good flash.
They're going to Astro about this.
Now that gives them space to take site. They will be posted up. Astra and on Astra. Never mind, will not be peeking here.
However, Bacon will get a pick here on the KO. Or Smiling. We'll get
Smiling.
first pick here. You'll get
Two.
2 here.
Go one more, one more!
Enemy remaining.
One more. Can we get another one here?
Lord Smiling,
Lord
3,
Smiling
baby!
with 3K.
13-6.
Yeah, 13-6. Indiana Tech.
What a map.
Yeah.
Exactly what you want to see from Indiana Tech. I mean, what can I say? I knew it was going to happen. I've seen these games before.
I see.
We don't lose these.
Yeah, Indiana Tech. What a strong showcase here. You know, dominating Lords.
I mean, maybe that's why Pearl's their best man. That was lethal.
Yeah, we see Donut. And we see M2 Sky being the top kills here.
I mean, look at that. That just goes to show. I mean, you have Dono, you have all 5 of the Indiana Tech players.
And the reds of
Lord
them down
Smiling, Void Lord, Bacon, and then Crow Row.
Yeah.
All positive that game. And then you have the rest of Lords University
Yeah, the rest of Lords University, you know.
at the very bottom.
Yeah, bottom and all that. All right. And it looks like we are going to be taking a quick break here, so stay tuned. And yeah, all that.
The jack of all trades over here. He plays almost every title, or has played almost every title.
Overwatch, League,
Valorant. I'm just an Overwatch guy.
Yeah, no
unfortunately,
Rocket League, sadly.
Yeah, no Rocket League.
Yeah.
He's looking for that.
Am I?
No.
You don't know what I've been doing, cooking up in the lab.
Maybe. And if you have been, then great. Oh, that happened.
Yeah.
So it should be another relatively, I think,
5 minutes. I'll give it a take.
5 minutes for what?
Well, yeah.
Okay, 5 minutes, chat. In 5 minutes, something's happening.
Yeah, 5 minutes.
We're not entirely sure
We're
what.
not in the fully in the lobby yet. We're getting.
That's a weird lobby. It's set up for free for all. That's very cool.
Looks like our players was been warming up in the 1v1.
It's true. We're getting ours even though the lobby's not. Wait. Okay, chat. We're doing some 1v1s right now. Apparently, production, do we want to show this? Up to you, I guess. They're doing some 1v1s for a little bit of friendly warm-up. It looks like between P. Dougie and Flynn.
Yep.
They are 1v1ing.
If P. Dougie loses, he's off the team.
Yeah. I think that's a fair assessment. They are gonna. Yeah. Anyways, so that's happening. I don't really know why, but they're just kind of doing their thing. Warming up for the match. So this is going to be very similar to how Tuesday went. If Overwatch gets done early, we will be casting that match right there.
It looks like our Valor team is crushing them.
They are crushing it. I believe that says 9-4. 9-4.
Yeah.
And that's their first match.
Yeah, first match.
They do a best of 3. So we'll see if we get done in time in order to be able to cast that as well. Give that to you guys, a little doubleheader sort of casting. We did lose some people in the camera room, and then we got a couple back, and we still don't have everybody.
Yep. We're just missing Fluffy as of right now. It looks like he's fixing.
All right. Well, chat, we might honestly just go to a quick little break here. We're going to keep this VOD up for you. They're playing right now live, so stay tuned. Keep watching that. Keep cheering them on in the chat. We'll be right back as soon as we start the match. Dude, this music is solid. You guys...
Non-copyright, by the way.
Non-copyright music. Only here. I mean, of course. That's all we do. We are loaded into the lobby.
Yep.
I mean, we were before we went on the break.
We have a couple bans here. Clearly banned Malga. So
that was by Flynn, by the way.
Yeah.
Shout out to Flynn. Go cheer on Flynn. I know he's on the other team, but W Flynn for the ban there on Malga.
And then
saving my sanity a little bit there.
So we're gonna see P. Dougie on a different champion. So we'll see
champion
or whatever hero.
Yes, hero. That's right.
And,
but not all of them are heroes. There are some villains.
But however, Indiana Tech banned Lifeweaver.
It's true.
Yeah.
We if you were here on Tuesday, you saw Clary really like forced the Lifeweaver on the first map.
Apparently it's a scary pick for Indiana Tech.
Yeah.
Or just a troll pick, one or the other. So
either or. By the way, chat, Marcus and I, or GKM and I, did not intentionally match shirts tonight, but this is just such a good shirt. Very comfortable.
I gotta find something. I gotta find a clean shirt. I was like, oh, that was in the laundry pit. You're like, Yep.
And we're loading into the map finally.
Yeah. We're
sorry about that, chat. Only 20 minutes later than the active start time here. That's how Overwatch goes. We're very accustomed to this. Unfortunately, that's just kind of how it goes. However, loading in, I'm curious, we're about to see the hero selection here in just a short second. And because M2 Sky did not get his Pharah banned from him, he's going to be picking Pharah, it looks like. And
we're going to see a Farmer Mercy from Indiana Tech. It looks like Fluffy is trying the Mercy.
Yeah, it looks like Clear is going to be going for a little bit more of a dive. Indiana Tech, kind of a hybrid dive, and then with a pharmacy included. Anyways, we're heading straight in.
Straight in.
So, both Winstons for the tanks on both sides here. Very curious to see how the teams play these slightly different comps out. M2 Sky already getting some hard damage here, getting pushed by Flynn, and M2 Sky goes down as the first pick for tonight.
But however, M2 Sky is going to get arrested by Fluffy here.
And her Megan's took out Super Duck there on the Echo. Alpha JC goes down to the Winston. A lot of back and forth picks here, actually, right at the beginning.
Pretty good fight here, but back and forth.
Back and forth. Look at that. No more supports here for Indiana Tech.
Hello, and we are back for map 2 of Valorant. They have chosen Icebox, the first ever Icebox we've seen in
Really?
the stream. Yeah, so
Now that is interesting.
yeah.
very
I assume
interesting.
you've seen Icebox before, so
Yeah, I've played Icebox. I know Icebox. I know how annoying Icebox is. But you know, if was this Lord's choice?
yeah, I believe that's Lord's choice map
So-
pick. So, and I believe we're attacking, if that's correct. So,
Yeah, attacking. That's quite interesting. I mean, we'll have to see how they perform on Icebox. With it being their pick, it's probably not the.
probably
You
not.
said it's the only time
yeah.
you've seen it on the stream, so I think that goes to show that many teams are not comfortable on it. I think that's.
Yeah, it's probably Noah's favorite in the map, but however, it's somewhat my favorite because I get to play Viper every time. So
Oh, you're a Viper man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
yeah, and I play a little bit of Sova in that map, so like it's just fun to learn lineups, I guess. Yes, I'm that nerd that learn lines. So yeah.
Make sure not the Sova lineup nerd.
Yeah, well, I know one dart, and that's about
One
it.
dart?
But,
Okay.
Yeah, but however, we are in this map here. We see a chamber.
Ooh, so we got Crow.
Koro on chamber
Is it
here.
Koro? Okay.
Yeah,
Koro
Koro.
on Chamber. We got Void Lord on Reyna. Bacon on Clove.
Bacon on Club, yeah.
Haven't seen her yet.
Yeah, Clove
New
is
character.
another smokes player. So,
Oh, okay.
So it looks like Indian Attack wants to run the smoke comp here.
It'll be
And
interesting to see.
Yeah, and then on the other side, we see a more traditional comp here for Lords with the KJ and the ISO.
And they were running that last round too, KJ. Or not Killjoy, KO. They were running
yeah.
KO last round as well.
Yeah, see the players getting ready now. Try and focus up here. So
Yeah, I'd like to see if Indiana Tech, really watch out for Dono.
Dono, yeah,
I think that's his name.
Dono is kind of a scary, scary player.
He is a scary player,
Yeah.
and I think if you're Lords, you want to see Snorlax and do a little more for his team. He played KO, I believe, last game as well, and it was good for giving him information, but that's really all he was kind of used for. He had 2 kills, so I'd like to see him do better for Lords, or actually, I'd like to not see it do better, so Indiana Tech can win.
However, Dono is not on the duelist here. He is on the ISO. ISO has kind of a shield here, so basically, yeah, get a shield, get kills, get another shield. So
Yeah, Indiana Tech now pushing from yellow here, all grouped up here.
Dono will get another pick here, but Bacon will get the
Trade, that's a great trade.
Yeah.
Now 4v3, and we're looking to get bombed down, as Void Lord will be covering.
Yeah. We're smiling, making this now a 3v3.
Oh, gets caught out behind him. I didn't even know that was.
Yeah, what a horror map here for Bacon.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Lord
So
Smiling got
all up
another
Lord
clutch.
Smiley here. Get one. But however, he would not get another. So getting 3.
That was a great retake by Lords. That's what you want to see from them.
I'm pretty sure her Lord's heard you as well. I'm pretty sure Snorlax got some kills here, so
I'm not 100% sure, but
yeah.
he's still alive, and that's
Still
saying
alive.
something. So
Just play for KDA at this point, so yeah.
it's unfortunate that that Sova kind of threw him off behind when they went to go retreat. Indiana Tech really struggling with watching behind them for flanks. Seems to be a recurring theme for Indiana Tech.
Yeah, Indiana Tech need to be a bit more aware about this, so let's see what they can do. It looks like they want to push up mid here with Viper.
Sova Dark going through, trying to find any information they can. Woodlord leading the charge, entry mid. Going under tube here.
Yeah, right now.
Viper gonna play like a rat. Hopefully can give
definitely
N2 Sky. Does. Wow, gets 2.
Two down here for Indiana Tech.
Indiana Tech, you could see they're a little awkward. They're not sure whether they should push or not. Kind of stuck in a wonky position here.
Get blinded here. Bacon
Great
will
pick
get
by Bacon.
pick.
Don't know. Another recurring problem for Indiana Tech, taking down Void.
And now it's up to Koro with a
What a
good
shot.
headshot here. But he will get another headshot back.
The favor will be returned.
Yeah.
As Soul takes down Bacon.
Yeah.
And it'll be 2-0. They're looking pretty comfortable on the defensive half here in Icebox so far, although now hopefully Indian Tech will buy some guns.
Yeah, it looks like Indian Tech are going to go into rifles here. Looks like they want to try a new approach here. They're going to attack A for the first time.
Little mid-split A here. Indiana Tech gonna see if they can get anything going mid. 2 rounds, still nothing happening mid. Although Lourdes will now see that there is a enemy player heading A site. They will get a rotate.
Yeah, drone's being used here for M2 Sky here. Let's see if he can spot out something. He will spot out the Sova, and he will spot out the ISO.
Catches 2, gets sprayed through the smoke, unfortunately. Voidlord being able to get a pick onto Viper. That's a big pick.
Yeah, however, it's still an even fight here. However, Bacon will be taken out.
Voidlord gonna be retreat off of A here.
Yeah.
Lourdes did a very good job of defending.
Oh, but however, Korra will get the pick here. He will miss a few. ISO is being used here, but Voidlord will win the 1v1. Nice out.
Now we have a 3v2 in favor of Indiana Tech as they are heading B.
Yeah.
We'll have an empty site and they can get plant set up to prepare for the retake. Snorlax getting a pick onto Koro.
Yeah. Now it's a 1v2 situation here for Indiana Tech, but however, there's a bit of damage here on both Indiana Tech members here. So they gotta be careful with that.
It's up to Sova. Oh, Sova has a dart now. Might be able to he will know Void is there.
Yeah. No, he won't. He
won't know exactly where they are.
Yeah. So let's tag a bit. Good Molly here for Viper.
This will close out the round for Indiana Tech, getting on the board in round 3.
Yeah, they really need this here, so let's see if Voidlord gets out.
Voidlord again.
Yeah, Voidlord
dying to the bomb. It's okay. Actually, Valorant has such a big explosion range.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming, but unlike CS where you can survive the bomb, like
actually not anymore in CS2. It's like they increased it now.
They did.
It's still not crazy or anything.
Thanks.
Dang.
I died to it a few times. So.
Yeah. All right.
And on to the round 4.
We see the good quick inspect gun here for M2 Sky. Well,
gonna see if Dono continues to be a problem for Indiana Tech as he's going mid. See if Koro and Dono will do a duel. Some util coming out A for Indiana Tech, trying to see if they can catch anyone out.
Yeah.
Get any information that they can before entering site. Don't know
what to push up here.
Might catch out an Indiana Tech player.
He'll get a refill on the shield, but M2 Sky will get.
M2 Sky putting an end to Dono. Oh, there's a window there. I did not know that.
Yeah, they changed the map as well, so to make it more playable.
Unfortunately, Koro getting caught out.
Yeah.
Wow.
There goes Laura smiling.
We're smiling. All he was able to do was listen to the sound of the zip before his
It looks like we are going to see a timeout here for Indiana Tech. Yeah. So right now, Indiana Tech are not really in a good position early.
No, I mean, as you can see, the early timeout. We didn't see that until right before half last game. So clearly something's not going their way. I think they're really struggling with Dono still. Who's playing off angles and catching them out still. And other than that, I think it's just like ready positions. We got to be a little more. I want to say our util really hasn't caught.
Yeah, it hasn't really caught many, to be honest. But
hasn't given much info. So
I feel like there's like really, and obviously they're a bit not really comfortable with Icebox still. So we'll see what the coach has planned for them. So
I'd like to see. What will happen after this timeout from them?
Yeah. But as of right now, they are broke here. So, and only with sheriffs, probably. So
they keep dying. Like they keep losing the duels mid. You think maybe they just give up mid in gen? Like, It does seem like they're giving up mid here.
I feel like
now, I
feel like they do push mid here, but
no, they will be going mid.
yeah,
Is this an eco for them? Yes, it is.
there will be eco for them. So
Unfortunately, their economy not in the best place. Still gonna look to get any kills here though.
see,
Don't know, peeking mid.
oh no, we get at least one here.
Only one. That's actually pretty good for Nico around here. Perfect trade. Although they know that there's one mid. That crosshair's horrendous. That's all I can say.
Yeah, don't try. Hey, you gotta try. If it's working, it's working for them. However, Empty Sky will catch Solve using a drone here.
That was great timing from Indiana Tech. As soon as they heard Sova use his drone, they knew he wouldn't be able, he'd be defenseless, and that was a great time to push as they are getting ready to swing into A here. Lord Smiling entering here.
Yeah, looks like Lord Smiling will spot a couple. Empty Sky hang out with 5 HP.
A is free, they'll be able to get the bomb down and prepare for a to defend the retake from Lourdes.
Yeah. Yeah, looks like he wants to catch somebody off guard here. Looks like he might well. See if this KO wants to clear
It's
him.
kind of a tough position here for Lord Smiling.
Yeah, but however, M2 Sky do not care.
That was a great shot. Really keeping him in this for an eco round. Lord Smiling just trying to survive on site.
Yeah. They can play for the plus mount here. M2 Sky does have the ultimate, but
Little do they know. One on site. He's missing all his shots. He gets one. Oh, wow. This is not what you want to see.
Solo ulti used for M2 Sky. He'll get one. He knows it.
He tagged him, and he's dead. And
my
M2 Sky with the
M2
ace.
Sky. What a really good play by him.
Look at him, cold, just no reaction.
Yeah. Not only that, he figured out where the KJ was.
That was insane.
Yeah.
He just guessed and he guessed
What
correctly.
is like 3,300,000, whatever.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
that's exactly what you want to see. That was an eco round too.
Yeah. Like, M2 Sky wants to win this round for his team, and that's how.
That was a huge round. That's exactly what we needed. On an eco round. Now we all have guns.
Yeah, and we'll also boost morale as well. So
Yes, that's exactly what they needed to get back into this game. M2 Sky being the player that he is.
Koro looking
Early kill.
Yeah.
Out on the KO. Snorlaxon is he's going to sleep.
Looks like any attack will have a free sight. Drone's going out here for Lourdes as well.
Trying to get any util, it's broken.
Smoke's coming out.
Toxin screen down.
Viper on back site.
Yeah.
Let's see if Bacon can. They're aware of the Sova up on rafters, but they haven't seen this. Oh,
Lord
Smiling
We'll get the pick here on Viper.
saying that he is the better Viper.
Yeah.
Enemy
Viper
remaining.
diff right there. Lord Smiling.
However,
And another trade by Lord Smiling. He's having a heck of a day, I won't lie.
yeah, Lord Smiling. See him focus.
He had a great game.
Semi-smiling, I guess. Yeah,
He's Lord smirking.
Yeah, I don't know what you call smiling and just semi.
He's locked. He will not lose this. And now we're all tied up at 3 apiece. As it looks like Indiana Tech wants to go B with it. But yes, no, I mean that he is the player that we're looking at right now. He is performing very well.
It looks like this ISO wants to push up as well. Can Indiana Tech figure it out?
Dono got really
Bacon.
He got punished for being too aggressive there.
And Coral with the op for Snorlax. Like,
Was this an eco for? I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it looks like an
Sheriff.
ego here
Yes.
for Lourdes.
This is exactly what we needed. I'll use Soul Seam. He can do anything with his scout. Oh, he's spotted out. Takes a lot of damage. He will be cut off. Shots fired here on B site.
Yeah.
As Lord Smiling thought about ulting there.
I don't think he should.
I don't think he should all either, but
You're already in a good position.
he's
here.
playing and I'm not, so
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't make sense for him to ulti.
no, I agree. Especially with Void Lord putting shots out like that.
Yeah. Warlord.
He hasn't
doesn't
caught
spot
out-
the Sova.
He did not spot the Sova.
Oh, but
And it doesn't
Koro
even
will
matter.
spot the Sova.
Flawless from Indiana Tech,
Yeah.
not dropping anybody.
Yeah, Indiana Tech now takes the lead.
I thought he was fist bumping the camera.
Yeah, no, he was not fist bumping. He's not looking at Assassin right now. So he's too focused. So. Yeah, Tech. Good money, good around. Lourdes has to win this if they want to keep the rifles.
And if you look at Lourdes' kills, it's not as spread out as last game. During this time last game, it was Dono and Soul, I believe, that was doing all of the work. Where they had, I think, 10 apiece. And all the other players on his team having 0 kills.
Yeah.
So much different game. I think they're a little more settled here on Icebox. And they got to stop this Indiana Tech surge, I guess.
Yeah. Looks like we're going to see a KJ out here. And a Sova out here for Lourdes. It looks like Indiana Tech wants to make the call on the rotate.
Yeah.
Which, yeah.
Koro already on B.
Yeah. But however, the ISO hears everything. Dono can get more kills here.
Don't know. I mean, this is the player to do it if he could.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Dono
Dono
gets one. He gets scanned
though.
though. And he gets killed through the smoke. Great play by Bacon. Bacon gets another one.
Through the smoke. This is why the Valorant these days, I guess.
Koro with another offshot onto KJ. Killjoy. Wow. What a round.
Now Indiana Tech on a great winning streak here.
Is that 5 rounds or is
Yeah,
that
it
4?
was,
4
I believe it was 5, 4, somewhere.
4 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
For Indiana Tech. That, I mean, this is...
I mean, after that empty sky play, they're now in full gear.
Yes,
so.
and Koro keeps getting early picks with the op. He's looking very good. He's just playing alone on a single site.
Yeah, we can say it's op crush, but we're not going to say that as of right now, so.
Op crutch. Shame on you, Koro.
Yeah. He turned to the dark side, so.
This is good looks for Indiana Tech.
Yeah, Dono. This time he wants to be aggressor, but Koro.
He's playing very aggressive.
Yeah.
Although he's not flanking
Koro's not
like
ready
he was
for
last
this,
game.
actually.
He's kind of just playing off angles here.
Koro's not going to spec him in the tunnel.
Oh no!
He won't.
Oh wow!
Oh.
What a play by Chamber.
Yeah.
What a little rat. If I was Dono, I'd be mad.
Yeah, Dono likes being the rat, but.
Indiana Tech still indecisive here. I think they are calling for a push here as they're pushing Killjoy. They will get the kill.
Yeah.
Bacon's accredited the kill there.
Viper loss being used here by Lord Smiling. Trying to secure this. However, Dono is in the smoke.
Dono gets one.
Yeah.
Is traded almost immediately.
Yeah,
And Bacon is
Cloves all being used here.
Oh, is that the ult?
Yeah. So basically, you get res and you gotta get a kill and you're back to life.
You have a certain amount of time. Before you get a kill? Okay.
A certain amount of life. But however, Bacon will be taken out instead. So.
Aw. That's right. 4v. We have a 3v2. Soul just getting a kill onto Koro. It's unfortunate. He might have an op in hand.
Most likely, but we'll see.
Viper going for this.
Yeah.
Chopping down. Wow. Lord Smiling
But however, this Sova
had that read.
However, this Sova has picked up the op here, so yeah.
This will be another round for Indiana Tech. What a great bomb defense from Indiana Tech.
A 6 win streak round here for Indiana Tech.
Let's see if they can continue this little streak that they're on here. They're playing very good, led by M2 Sky, then Koro, who has gotten a lot of early picks for Indiana Tech, which I think has helped them later in the round, especially when they're rotating. And then Lord Smiling, of course, doing what he's been doing all day. Very good. Everyone on the team, I mean, putting in work.
Everyone's doing their part here. There's like no one stray cat here, so. But however, we are going to see an op out here from the Soul here. He has picked up the op in the last round, so.
He's tired of losing to Koro every round.
Yeah. Sova out here using
Wow.
Guy. What a clean ultimate. He will take
he
the
didn't hit
Sova
it.
as well.
Dono being able to, he gets a pick on Lord Smiling, our Viper down early in the round.
Yeah. 4v4.
And you can see we're kind of stuck here, not quite wanting to push in. We get the Sova drone out of the way.
Flashbang use for Shrox.
KO, all he has on site is a Molly.
Yeah.
Soul able to get a kill onto M2 Sky though.
Yeah.
It's our lead frag out. They're talking it through, seeing what they want to do. Do they want to... They still have that op up there looking though.
Does Indiana Tech want to save this op here? Looks like they want to... They are committing to rotate here on B. But however, this Viper...
30 seconds, they don't...
30 seconds left.
If they want to
See how this
move, they have
goes.
to move now.
Yep, and they're immediately... Bacon's starting to smoke on site. They're going to get bombed down ASAP.
Yeah, but this Viper is ready for them.
Oh, you think Viper might ult here? This is a must-win round, you would feel.
Bacon had to stick this. However, the Molly missed.
Wow. Dono being able to get another one.
Yeah.
Koro has... Oh, he doesn't have the...
He doesn't have time back. He gets opt. Yeah, with that, Lourdes has broken Indiana Tech's win round streak, so...
Soul being able to pick up that op and gets 2 really big frags to win that round for him. And Dono another 3K. Just doing Dono things, I guess.
Yeah, Dono things, you know.
I think Koro's looking to see if he can get an op. I don't know, he doesn't have funds.
I don't think he... Looks
He
like he's
might
going to
ult,
chamber
yeah.
ulti, yeah. It looks like he wants to do that. And we see the new knife inspect. $40 wasted on
I
the
feel
ground.
like ops are coming out a lot more on Icebox than it was on Pearl. I didn't see any.
Yeah. We see
Dono able to get one early.
Yeah.
Was traded by Lord Smiling. We'll see here.
Oh, good pick here. I'm just getting picked by Viper here, which makes B clear.
They have B, they just need to get the plant down.
Yeah. Lord Smiley is going to smoke herself. Or maybe not.
Toxins going up. Toxin screen down.
Saving his screen.
Yeah.
M2 Sky, here's Sova. Tunnel.
Yeah, he will get the Sova here. He will get the KO.
Oh, he's out of ammo!
Pistol.
And he still gets some M2 Sky. 3 on the round.
Now it's all up to this KJ. It looks like she does not want to go
Yeah, I wouldn't want to either.
in. Yeah.
It seems like Lourdes didn't really play as a team this round. They were all kind of spread out, and they just took 1v1s. And honestly,
Yeah.
I mean, they got one, but you know, I think that was Dono's kill. I'm not totally sure. But
Yeah.
M2 Sky,
This guy,
as you can see here,
light work, no reaction.
little smirk, little smirk. Maybe he should be Lord Smirk.
Yeah, but that we're on the last route. We're on the last first half here.
How do you think this half is gone? I mean, I feel like it's been kind of a mix of both teams doing pretty good, but it's just been a lot of back and forth. I think both teams have kind of looked shaky.
But however, you want to be in Indiana Tech positioning though. This is kind of a CT side of map here, so getting these rounds here is pretty good here for Indiana
And
Tech.
it's looking like they're trying to go for another 8-4 half.
Yeah, Viper is being used here on A here. Dono is being
Great
taken out.
trade by Lord, or Void Lord. So you want to see from Reyna, you want to see Void Lord start entrying onto site, maybe get a pick on Soul here.
Yeah. Oh, what a good.
Nice, good trade by Void Lord. Soul, I mean, that was a great pick when he was flashed.
I'm trying to miss here by Koro.
Was able to. Oh wow! Great
KJ
reposition.
doesn't understand.
Great reposition from Koro, being able to get the killjoy. Must have thought that he teleported somewhere else, maybe back on the site or something. M2 Sky getting Snorlax and sleeping.
I guess he called him sleeping. I guess. Yeah.
It's his favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Now it is a Viper 1v3.
Chat, you think this Viper wins this? Give me a tech yeah in the chat while we.
I'm tech yeah, and that he's tech knowing. He's look at where his crosshair is. He's looking at the ground. There's nothing down there. I don't. And M2 Sky cleaning up. I mean, that was just a lethal round. That was beautiful.
Yeah. 8-4 half here.
This is what you want to see from Indiana Tech. They're looking very comfortable even on Icebox, which isn't their pick. So I mean, this is.
I mean, it looked shaky from the start here. You know, they were down 0-3, I believe. So, yeah. But after the M2 Sky play, I can't stop talking about it. Like,
no, that really. I mean, it kind of feels like that was just a switch.
Yeah,
you know, where
it just boosted their morale and
it was a great play.
Yeah,
that ace really kind of pulled them back in the game, and now they're here leading by 4 rounds going into the defensive half. And I mean, if they look that good on attack, surely you would think that they clean up the game here pretty quick here on Icebox.
Yeah. All right. Going into this second half here, looks like Lourdes are going to 4-man this.
M2 Sky giving up a B site here. Soul not gonna probably catch any information here, except for that site is clear.
Looks like they're gonna get a pretty plant here.
They did not see M2 Sky. M2 Sky
shot darts being used as well.
He still has his recon. He can recon back site.
However, Coral's getting taken out. So is Lord Smiling.
M2 Sky's gonna have to come up big here for Indiana Tech. There's one getting the flank.
Darts being destroyed insta here. So M2 Sky.
Dono goes down. M2 Sky.
M2 Sky.
3.
M2
He's
Sky
going for more.
Taking it.
He gets 4. Storlax is the last alive. Come on, Void.
Warlord, 1 HP.
Tap it.
He has to stick it.
No. Yes.
I don't think he has time. It'll be close.
Void Lord clutch. Let's go.
Nice.
That is what I'm talking about. That's what I wanted to see from Void Lord from round 1 of this game.
Yeah.
He told me he was going to come in clutch today. And there you go.
Yeah, we do see that he is very clutch, and a player that we love to see. You know, he's been really good.
I mean, when he's fracking out, they're probably gonna win.
Yeah, probably going to win. So it's not a guarantee.
No, and of course M2 Sky opening up, keeping them in that round, even after they drop 2 immediately onto site retake.
Yeah,
so. M2 Sky and Warlord doing work for Indiana Tech in that round. Be quiet here as we see a 5-man rush up mid.
Yeah. Looks like Lord Smiley is not going to react to this here.
He's hearing him. He's going to try to reposition.
Power M2 Sky with the early bando.
Wow.
A missed shot here, but Howard Lord Smiley would get the last 3 kills.
I don't even know what to say. Lord Smiling.
Yeah, Lord Smiling. That map only took like 10 seconds now. So.
I mean, again, it was just... This is what I like to see. You got M2 Sky opening up for Indiana Tech, and then you got Lord Smiling and Void Lord, who are just cleaning up these rounds. And that's how the last few rounds have gone. And it's just, this is what you want to see if you're Indiana Tech. They're looking very comfortable and looking to take this next 3. Wouldn't that be something?
Yeah, looking... They want to win this early, so if they do win this, they win the whole map, the whole round, and also they get to go land for the WHAC. So
yeah. So it's a very big match for Indiana Tech, and they're in the lead. This is what you need as Koro leaves site.
Void Lord.
Oh, you might get this.
Yeah.
Oh, Sorlaxon catches Koro as some missed shots pass by his. If they win this, they'll have to win 1 more series on Tuesday to clinch a spot at LAN. Correction from from us, but hey, that's 1 step closer to that LAN, which clearly they want to go to. And if they keep playing like this, good looks for them. So.
Wow, they're playing really well here.
Lord Smiling gets caught out by the flank, being Soul.
Last player standing.
That was all up to M2 Sky again.
M2 Sky also taken down by Soul. That was a great flank. It's always the flanks.
Yeah, it's always.
Indiana Tech seems to really struggle with these flank players.
I mean, they have to be a bit more aware.
Yeah,
like I said all the other time, but
and sometimes they catch them. They just don't win the duel.
Yeah,
it's very unfortunate, but maybe they need to. Maybe they don't have anyone to alert them if someone falls behind. So.
I mean, your only sentinel is the chamber, and I really.
He's not really a sentinel.
Some may argue he's a duelist.
Yes.
But however, Koro is really good with the chamber, so
Oh, here we go. He's good. I don't think they saw him. Oh, and he will be caught out. Not before getting one on a Snorlax.
We'll get one here. Empty Sky also ulting. Will do a few damage here.
He was able to get their enemy Sova with that ult. That'll take away some of their recon abilities. Wow, that was like right next to his forehead. And Dono gets the kill onto Koro. That is an off-down.
However, yeah, Tech. They're still in a good spot to win this here. One's being used. Yeah, we'll not spot the Viper.
Didn't spot either of them. Gets one under.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, good trade on Bacon on their opponent Viper. I think they know exactly where Killjoy is.
Yeah.
This is going to be a tough... I mean, this is a great...
Yeah.
Look at that Viper bubble. I mean, that's just beautiful.
I mean, what you do with two smokes, to be honest, like...
Killjoy not in the best position there.
Not best actually. I'm trying no swarm grenade as well, to be honest.
Look at that. I mean, M2 Sky really is putting in work. 24, 9, and 7. That is some elite numbers put up by our Sova. Then we got Koro, 11, 10.
Yeah.
Lord, 10, 6.
Yeah. Koro, like... Yeah, I mean, second fragger, you know, you gotta try to double M2 Sky's kills.
Yeah, no, I mean, it really is everyone on Indiana Tech doing work. Everyone's doing their job. It's someone always entering and they get a few kills, so it's really good looks.
Looks like Lourdes, no, they're not going to go A here. They're going to switch over to B again.
Gonna fall off 5 stack.
You and me.
And they're just pushing, they're hauling.
Yeah, I saw it's being used. It was get no one. I saw
Koro
shield.
misses a shot on Dono for the second round in a row.
I mean, it didn't miss the shot. It just
Down.
it got the shielding. So
Oh, okay.
yeah. So, but I saw so.
Ooh, Dono catching M2 Sky out. The flank.
Oh, trying
2
to
players
do
now.
that.
You hear him reloading. Might
However,
push.
Lord Smiling would get a pick here, but he will be taken down as well. Dono with 3.
Warlord able to trade out Dono as he gets his 3rd pick. Woodlord spotted out here by the opponents. Has to be very careful on which angles to peek.
But however, he will be taken out here.
That was a great round again from Lords. Being able to, again, it all comes down to Dono. Dono was able to get, I think, 3 picks.
I mean,
Flank?
yeah, I
Or
mean,
2.
this team relies on Dono a lot, to be
It
honest.
does,
Yeah.
yes.
To get these crucial picks, man. Why? There's only so much that you can do. Any attack.
No, yeah, he's very much like M2 Sky.
Yeah.
Except for our Sova is better.
Yeah, our Silva is
Or
way better.
M2
so.
Sky is better.
Yeah.
And
However, any attack with only classics and sheriffs and marshals. So
little eco round for Indiana Tech, seeing if they can do wonders here. We're all trying to reposition from where he was mid last round, see if he can get a pick, but he will find nobody as they are 5 stacking B once again.
yeah. However, Bacon will get a pick here by Soul. They're going for more here.
Snorlax again, 2 behind yellow.
Yeah.
M2 Sky. Waiting. Ooh, that is exactly the pick that you want.
Spike planted.
That's even better.
Yeah, that's even better, you know.
Could not have been better than that. As Koro gets another one from
Koro
behind. 2
on the
from
flank
behind.
here. Now it's only
Just Killjoy
yeah.
underneath, trying to retreat here.
Empty Sky is going to drone this. He's going for the no scope, but Koro will get 3K.
Void Lord was like, I think he thought he got him.
Yeah.
What a round again. M2 Sky flanking, or I think it was Koro.
Yeah,
Koro
Koro.
flanking, getting 2 or 3 kills.
Yeah. See, no reaction from Empty Sky. No, he's always locked in as usual. So
These 5 players are doing incredible currently.
yeah. But with that, any attack are now in match point.
One more, and they will go 2-0 against Lords.
Yeah, indeed.
Who would have predicted differently? I don't think anybody.
Yeah, how they didn't know it. But Yeah. Looks like Lourdes. Well, Lourdes does have 3 ultimate here.
KO will be ulting here onto B. They really love this B. Koro will be just giving up sight as he can no longer use his ult.
The only thing he has is a classic. Ulti's being used here. Double shock darts by Empty Sky. They're all very low here.
They already got plant down, and they have a Viper ult on site.
Yeah. However, Lourdes does have KJ and Sova ulti, so looks like De Silva is playing for the pulse plant.
Reyna ult comes out from Indiana Tech.
Yeah.
That's 2 through the smoke.
However, KJ ult is being used here.
Voidlord
Koro with 3. Voidlord's getting into action. Now the ult is Sova.
Just one more, and Spike has been defused. That is how it ends.
Yeah, 30-6 again.
Indiana Tech books their ticket to face
Bethel.
Bethel.
I believe Bethel slash Bethel, just Bethel.
Bethel
Yeah.
on Tuesday to see whether they go to LAN. That will be a really exciting match, I'm sure.
Yeah.
What a exciting series here. I mean,
Yeah, we see some really good highlights from everyone around, but
Yes.
especially for Empty Sky and Voidlord, they really were the star of this matchup tonight.
I agree. And I think even before M2 Sky, obviously, I think MVP of the series consistently. Two games back to back where he put up great numbers. I think Lord Smiling.
Yeah, Lord Smiling also
He
popped off
had
as
a
well.
great day today. He had a bunch of clutches. And I mean, really everybody. Bacon looked great, even though 8-14 really didn't have to do much. I mean, I think M2 Sky was doing a lot of heavy lifting. Koro in this series, in this map, and Voidlord. Everyone on Indiana Tech doing a part.
Everyone. Yeah, we see the stat board 26 kills, 24. Yeah, 26 kills at best. Sorry.
26, 10, and 10. That is a stat lineup right there.
Yeah, but however, we are not done. We do have a post-game interview with one of the players, so stay tuned, guys.
One here. P-Duggy has to get out. He has no more supports left. Indiana Tech having to regroup. You know, just kind of come back with a fiery burn in their hearts.
Yeah, that is the first time we ever see Claire capture a point here throughout the series, or throughout the time we see them. So.
Yeah, they have started out strong and they're keeping it strong. It looks like M2 Sky here is going to be an absolute menace in Cleary's backline. Alpha JC finishing off Flynn there from the major damage that M2 Sky was putting out. M2 Sky going for the direct hits instead of using the environment to help him out a little bit there. Hermiggins, 2 picks.
Yep. It looks like Indiana Tech will be capturing a point here.
Yeah, Cleary getting up to about 40% here. Indiana Tech finally able to capture the point for the first time of the series tonight.
Interesting. It looks like we're going to see a support swap here for Cleary here. We're going to see the Baptiste now.
Definitely trying to keep the Winston alive just a little bit longer.
Yeah, but it's going to be very hard to heal the Winston, to be honest, because you got to be like direct with the healing
Yeah.
bubble.
Interesting pick too, because they have Echo and Juno and Genji. So I feel like Ana might have been a little bit better there, but P-Duggy.
P-Duggy's getting low here, but
Very low on HP, taken out by Flynn using the Primal Rage there. Super Duck did fall to M2 Sky. Hermiggins teleporting out, trying to live here.
P-Duggy is going to get a rest here. Rocket Brush here for M2 Sky. Alpha JC getting a pick as well.
M2 Sky with another, taking out Fiction.
Yeah. But however, Cleary has captured the point for a little bit. So.
Indiana Tech taking it right back. Our DPS are definitely putting in the work here for Indiana Tech tonight. P-Duggy has been taken out quite a few times.
Yeah, he's been taking a lot of damage here, but however, he does have a primal, so he is allowed to go in.
Rush 2 from Hermiggins.
Oh,
P-Duggy overextends and once again gets taken out. Alpha JC did take out the Baptiste. Blaze goes down.
Yeah, Blaze coming out here for Clarity.
Alpha JC 1v1ing that go. Recalls for no more HP. He didn't really get any back there.
This guy's going for the Genji here. We got to take him out.
Can Indiana Tech's Pharmacy clutch this fight here? And it looks like they might be able to.
Yeah, P-Duggy's back here in the fight here. He will take out the Baptiste.
Good pressure there coming out here from M2 Sky and Fluffy, but with the pharmacy.
It looks like Clear is going to take the point here.
And we will be seeing a copied Kiriko coming out, but Super Duck falls with the copy. No more copy for him. Alpha JC pressuring Flynn a little bit here on the Winston.
Alpha JC getting very low. He's on half health. He does need a little bit of a top off here.
Biggins taking out Atomic. Fluffy going down.
Well, both support line here for Cleary going down. And it looks like Indiana Tech will be capturing this first map here.
Only a matter of time. Unless Indiana Tech throws majorly, but there it is. Round number 1 there for Indiana Tech. Once again, a strong performance, but we did see P. Dougie do his, do as a tank does sometimes. He works dead.
To be honest, so.
Yeah.
But however, at least it wasn't total domination. We saw a little bit of light from Cleary, so
absolutely.
They're trying to just keep us entertained as well.
Yeah.
So like,
are you not entertained, chat? Because if you're not,
and it
you
looks
should
like. Go ahead. Sorry.
No. Yeah, you should
and
be.
It looks like our Valor team has won the first map as well.
Let's go Valorant.
Congratulations to Valorant.
Oh, we got a stat lineup here. Void Lord leading our pack with 23 kills and 13 deaths. We have 24 kills and 13 deaths from Ping as well. Bacon 13 and 11, Koro 12 and 12, and then we had Lord Smiling for 11 and 10. But we are heading straight into the next round there. Shout out to our Valorant team for winning that first map there.
Yeah.
Heading into this second round here, we are on Well. I'm always excited for Well because of the environmental kills you can get.
Yeah. But there really no Lucios on both sides. But there is a Pharah.
Oh.
Speaking of Pharah, M2 Sky getting the first pick.
And we did see the swap back from Baptiste to Moira. Hermigans goes down to Flynn. Indiana Tech is still up a couple picks here. Hermigans is going to get rezzed by Fluffy. And it looks like Indiana Tech is just going to be kind of dominating this first fight. Trying to remind Cleary of what happened on Tuesday, I guess.
Yeah.
Very solid picks here. Fluffy pushing up with his pistol here, and he gets taken out.
He gets taken out here.
A little bit of silly gameplay there from Fluffy. Definitely would not recommend that.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Don't do this at home.
Do not overextend at home, kids. You'll pay the price, for sure. M2 Sky going for the boop there on Flynn. Unfortunately, it does not connect. Flynn is able to get out and live. Hermegan's taking out Fiction there on the Genji.
Yeah. Alpha JC is getting very low here. He will be taken out here by Flynn. But however, the whole Indiana Tech roster is taking out Cleary, so.
M2 Sky missing any shots there. Okay, he finally took out Atomic there.
Welcome back. I'm here with our post-game interview with Lord Smiling. He's not smiling all that big, but you should be after that game. I mean, walk me through it. Just how was the guys feeling after your win?
Honestly, we're excited. I mean, we knew going into this game, we knew what we had to do. So we just did the best we could.
You're kind of just, you guys were going to win. No worries.
We had it wasn't the no worries mentality. We had the mentality that we were gonna go in and we were just gonna show up and do what we had to do.
And that's what it looked like. I mean, 13-6 both games, very impressive. So your first pick was on Pearl, and you had a stellar performance on Pearl. You had 3 clutches in 4 rounds. Walk me through, like, you guys I think were already up by that point, but those were really big rounds that set the tone for the rest of the game. And, you know, walk me through that. How did that feel to clutch, and how were your team hyped up?
Yeah, I mean, we were in unfavorable situations even though we had the round. For example, we had the plant down, and there were just a few times where we would have 5-3 on them, and instantly they would make numbers equal. Mm-hmm. The clutches were not intentional, but it just happened to be that when we're put in really odd situations, it just had to do what I had to do. Mm-hmm. Even though I didn't want to do them, to be honest with you.
Hey, but you know, you did great in those situations. There was a spray down through smoke, and there was one where you were just sitting in the cubby on, I think, B-site Pearl, and you were able to get 3 of them while you were like under 20 health. So it was fun to watch. Now, talk to me a little bit about in the second game on Icebox, you guys started off a little slow. I think you lost like 3 rounds in a row or something.
Yeah.
And then you guys called a timeout really early on. And what did your coach say that you guys were able to like get back into the game?
Honestly, all he had said was to make sure that as we are doing things, is to make sure that we actually react upon the things that we are saying we are seeing, like that we're seeing, to make sure that we react on it and actually play together. There are instances within the first few rounds where during Icebox we were not really playing with each other yet. And so he was just, giving us a quick reminder, make sure your spacing is on point, make sure that you're calling for your utility, and to make sure that you guys just react.
Okay. Yeah, no, and whatever you guys started doing, it clearly worked because you guys really pulled out of it. Your star player, I think, was M2 Sky. He was putting up numbers. And talk to me about that clutch where he got that ace on, I think, Ace Icebox.
Yeah, so that clutch was, we had no idea what was really going on. His microphone was actually a little low during that round. So we're over here we're over here talking about what's going on, and we had, I guess half of us did not know that he was deciding to pull out as we were fighting for sight to stay alive. And as we saw the ult go off after we all died, we knew that he was gonna get the first kill. That last kill, that was unexpected. Well, that's just, he made a very good observation based off of where we all died on the map, and he just made an educated guess.
No, and that was a great pick. And from there, you guys just kind of stormed on through. A big factor in rounds that you guys lost was Dono. How did you guys deal with Dono?
To be fair, I didn't even pay attention to the fact that Dono was the major factor. What I thought were the major factors were my calls mainly. There were a few calls that I was making and we got punished by them. So the fact that we were getting punished, I didn't think of it as the enemy. I was more solely thinking about what I had initiated.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and you guys dealt with him accordingly. I think other than a few times he flanked and got a few kills, but other than that, you guys played fantastic. You especially had a great standout performance, and good job. And are you excited to play Bethel on Tuesday?
Yeah, we got a revenge match.
Got a revenge match. You're at first, so you're gonna be putting up numbers, eh?
We'll see.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. All right. That was the interview. I'm Miller. This is Lourdes Smiling. Thank you. Thanks for joining.
Thank you very much. Have a great one.